Since investor come in, man, I sent out some links to some people. Edward, Apes versus Wall Street, Foggy Styles, to see if they wanted to come on this morning and share some time with us. I'm really discouraged. I put out some heartfelt messages to everybody, and man, I'm wondering if I'm going to hit subscribers of 0 pretty soon because everybody's unsubscribing. But I just told the truth. And I just got another comment message, and I'll address that one right now. Let's take a look at it. It says, well, let me see if I can find it. I don't want to waste much time. What's happening? I see somebody just showed up. Who is that? Y'all holler in the chat. I'm looking for these comments that I'm getting so I can totally share with y'all. Somebody telling me that the post about Ken Griffin making $5 billion wasn't true. What's happening? Stock market junkie stuck with the in-laws. Chance, Salty, Randall, what's happening? I need to move that because I don't want to end the stream. Because I didn't have nothing better to do. Actually, my feet are real swole. I have a bad pinched nerve, and it causes my feet to swell. And I couldn't walk too well. So I said, well, if I'm going to sit here, I might as well go live and say hey to everybody and let everybody have some fun today. What y'all want to talk about? These comments. Do you realize 14 people has unsubscribed because of my last video? And what? All I did, morning, Mike, all I did was say, I do need a whiskey and a cigar. All I did was say, it's time to put Adam Aaron in his place. And people got mad. So I don't really care. I have my opinions. I share my opinions with y'all. If they unsubscribe, it's because they'd rather hear AMC is going to go to $1 million when we know it's not. I'm here to get paid too, Randall. Not to save AMC. That's right. I was just reading a message somebody was telling me, and it's backed up with a few other ones, that in order for AMC to squeeze, now see, I got that big ass fucking light I just bought for $50 and it's still going dark, but okay. Yeah. Is AMC really a cult? You would imagine so whenever you question Adam Aaron and everybody gets the red ass at you. When do I think we'll squeeze? Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to squeeze Monday. Peter. What do y'all think about them candles? Y'all see them candles that keep popping up? Yeah, they're like children. Let them go on about their way. I don't give a fuck. Y'all give me 1 second. I don't know how YouTube would have took me taking my medicine. Crime candles. Froggy came out with that, and I like it. I think it's going to happen very, very, very soon. Well, it's not whether you can trust the candles or not. They give you some clues, and over the past 2 weeks, if y'all haven't noticed on the Weeble charts, there's a huge spike up or down, and nobody can figure out what it is. I have an idea. I think it's them covering or trying to cover. What's everybody up to this morning? I always speak true, Lou. I do. If I think this thing's going to run, I'm going to tell you. And if I think this thing, they figured a way out of it, I'll tell you that too. Because there's no use of us sitting here with our money tied up if it's not going to do what we want it to do. I think it's going to see 15, maybe 18. I'd love 15. People hollering 10,000 a share, 100,000 a share. Let's get to 15 first, motherfuckers. Lou. Some people get mad if I talk about Lou. Lou's been saying that it has happened since last June, and then he changed his tune when he started making the money, and he's like, hey, I can milk this cow. And he's a necessary evil, that's right. I haven't watched his videos today. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sure, though, it's like always, digital dollar, which I don't want to be paid in. I gave you cash. I want cash back. They thought the Randall, that's a good point. I like Lou too. I don't have nothing against Lou, except for the chicken at 900 when he laughs about that. I don't think that's funny. But other than that, I enjoy watching Lou's videos. He's cool. They thought the algo was going to save them. That's right. When they started this, the algorithm was supposed to dip and us buy and rip and cause FOMO and dip and we buy and rip and cause FOMO. And then it ran up to 72. And we've been holding on ever since. But if we continue to hold, we'll see those high numbers again. We're gonna move our way back up to 72 real quick. But the algorithm's still in motion. And I was watching a program on Fox where they was talking about artificial intelligence and how the computer had a feeling and it's telling them, please don't unplug me. What's my sale price? What's your sale price? What's your sale price, Peter? I don't know about a hard check when you cash out. I don't know about all that. Some of these guys, they're pretty smart. They have good jobs. 1 to 5K, then you're in good shape. If that's your sale price, then you're in good shape. These guys, though, I don't want to mention one of them's name because people get offended. But all of his videos and all of his DD, this is the thing about doing due diligence, is you have to approach it from a neutral standpoint. You can't approach it from an angry standpoint, like you hate the government, for example, because there's one YouTuber who that's all he talks about. He hates the government, and most of his DD, no matter what he's looking at, what you're really seeing is his anger for the government, and that affects how he interprets what he's reading or trying to dissect. Oh yeah, do I expect 1 to 5,000 during the regular trading hours? Yes. Yeah, I don't even watch Al from Boston. He's very good, and if you want to sit there for 40 minutes and listen to him, but I don't. I got other things to do. But yes, I believe we're going to see 1 to 5 during regular trading hours. It's going when it runs. I've told y'all how I felt about this. That according to the chart, we should run up to 200, fall back down, and then eventually have the rip up to 700. When's that going to happen, CSI? I don't know. I'm rubbing my crystal ball and it won't tell me. I'm shaking that 8 ball and it's going, ask again later. I'm glad I started my YouTube channel. Red Star, what's happening? I feel like they're playing with us. 1 week high, 1 week low, midweek high, next week low. Pretty much how it feels, huh? This has been the most draining play I've ever been in. Your neighbor's dog, what's happening? Good morning. He says, I think it's a waste of time to think about a sale price because these things never goes as planned. What if it jumps way over your sale price and looks like it's going to spring up? Right. If you have a sale price for 500 and this motherfucker jumps to 8, what are you going to do? Go according to plan, but you still should have a plan. That kind of reminds me of the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together, but it was never planned that way. What do I think about rinse and repeat during the squeeze? I think it's dangerous. I think they could pull the buy button at any minute because once this thing hits, it means everything's exposed. There's nothing more to hide. And that's when they could kill the buy button to stop the corruption. And you got to understand something. They've done this once before. They took the buy button away, but they took their sell button away. They couldn't produce any more synthetic shares at the same time. This is interesting. Have I seen Al's videos about 3 squeeze scenarios? I don't know what that is. But if I had to guess, I hadn't watched it, but 3 rips. Is that what he's talking about? I know I watch Extreme Gains. I follow Extreme Gains closely. I watch Trading with Emotions too. Yes. The descending wedge is almost done, which means the next parabolic leg up. That's right, Randall. And I believe I see that. If you're looking at the technical analysis aspect of it, which a lot of people say, TA ain't no good. You can't use TA. It's amazing how our opinions change over time with this play. Everybody's telling me now comments of my videos, and 14 people is unsubscribed on one video and 10 on another. 24 people gone. Good riddance. I just rented the movie theater room for $300 for Jurassic Dominion. It was an amazing movie. Took the wife for her birthday and the 7 kids. Cool, 7 kids. You better hope the squeeze happens. Algos run the whole thing. People need to understand that. Yes, algorithms run this, not Citadel, not State Street. A computer algorithm is running this. And that doesn't mean we sit on the sidelines and just wait. We could do something. And I suggested not going to see a movie. And people all of a sudden have changed their minds. Because if you can remember, they were saying this is not a fundamental play. This is a squeeze play. Who agrees with that? Comment if you agree that this is not a fundamental play, it's a squeeze play. There's a difference between the two. Fundamental plays mean we can get in here and hold this stock until the next quarter earnings. But, and again, people, even when you go to say the shit, I can't even say it because I know it's not true. Is that if the fundamentals, if we made $1 billion on the next earnings report, what will happen to the stock price? It's going to fall. All right, Chase, be cool. You was watching this at work? It's a patience play. If you ask me, who will get tired of holding first? Yeah. Actually, we need to lose about 2 million people. If we could get 2 million paper hands to go ahead and sell the fuck out, we'd really be in good shape. And then they talked about, I read an article about AMC retail investors are getting fatigued and they're attacking now with the short sales. We are getting fatigued. People are tired of this shit, but we're not going to let go. And I'm going to tell you something else. In case you haven't noticed, have you seen Melvin? Melvin's fixing to unwind. And a couple of other ones like Archegos and the rest of them that have fallen, defaulted, bankruptcy. Let me tell you something, people. I'm starting to believe these people would rather go bankrupt and lose everything before they pay us. Yes, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion, but I think we'll reach close to the 10,000 mark. I'm answering y'all's questions today, so just pop them in the chat. Red Star. Red Star says he thinks it's both. It's a fundamental play and it's a squeeze play. He's right. It can be both. For example, Redbox. People like to talk about Redbox. So let's talk about Redbox. Is Redbox a squeeze play or is Redbox a fundamental play? Yeah, they'd rather go broke than to pay us. When we see they lost $30 billion, Melvin's just bankrupt because of all this. Did we get any money? No. So them going bankrupt, them losing all that fucking money, that doesn't help me out at all. Jesus needs to come. I don't know, Lewis. You're asking for a lot. Listen to me, people. You buy a stock. Some of y'all bought at 72, some 60, some 50, some 40. I jumped in at 42. That was one of my first buys in the squeeze. I had it beforehand, but didn't know about the squeeze. I tell y'all that all the time. Once I learned about the squeeze, I threw my money in like a dumbass. I would have never gotten this play if I'd have known it was going to last this long. One day soon. It's coming. It's coming sooner than we think. But my past videos that I just did, that was just calls to action. And I really shouldn't expect people to move into action because most people are lazy. We have to demonstrate in front of Popcorn's house. Hey, trust me, if I had the money and I knew where that motherfucker lived, we go down there and we be protesting in front of his house. We want to see, we want proof there is no naked shorting going on. I know. I seen that. I don't have a dog in that fight, your neighbor's dog. So all I can say is when you mention somebody's name, you can expect somebody to say something back. But I've loved Frankie from the beginning. Frankie's been in this play, and Frankie's been calling it like it is. So people's heart will explode after 5,000. Oh yeah, yes. In the blink of an eye, it's going to drop from 5,000 down to 2,000. You're going to see your account go from $116,000 to $22,000, and you're going to be like, "Oh fuck, sale." But if you hold, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Deanna, popcorn prevented bankruptcy. Stop. Popcorn ain't prevented shit. Popcorn is a back scratching, no good motherfucker. He bought a gold mine with our money to support a friend. He's bought $250 million worth of laser projectors for climate change. So when people talk to me about popcorn, I don't want to hear bullshit about how good of a person popcorn is. He stole $250 million from us by buying climate friendly projectors. Get the fuck out of here. And people get mad and unsubscribe from me, but I don't give a fuck. Got a plan. Selling 20% at 2,000, 6% at 5, and letting the 20 ride. That's a good plan. Can they ignore our sell orders? I'm fixing to find out. I'm fixing to find out if they can ignore. I heard they're ignoring the sell orders, but I'm going to find out because if you've watched these rips that jump up and then come right back down, I'm going to test that. I'm going to buy 10 shares of AMC. Why does it do that? I've got that huge ass fucking light beaming in my face. Still goes dark. But I'm going to buy 10 shares of AMC just to see that when it has that evening spike up and you can make $1 and it jumps back down, we're going to see. We're going to see if we're allowed to participate in that candle that goes on. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Do you know what the crime candles are? Do I need to show y'all? Sir, I'm sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you have it pretty fucking close. It's going to move up from now to 20 to 30 to 50 to 70 to 250, drop back down to 120, jump back up to 800, fall back down to 400. Your hearts are going to fucking explode. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be over with, Peter. I thought it was going to be last week. But since we have a 3-day weekend going into Tuesday, yeah. But most people just be prepared for it. Just be prepared for it. It's coming. This is probably one of the best visualizations of what the squeeze could look like. 70, 250, 120, 80, 100, 400, 2,700, 5,200, back down to 1,700. Yeah. Define leg. See, I'm trying to figure it out. That's the thing. The difference between me and these other YouTubers is I don't claim to have all the answers, people. I do my due diligence and share it with y'all. Sometimes people have things to add, which is very important, like the crime candles. They line up with each leg. What do you mean by that? What do you mean each leg? I was talking to Froggy. I was on Froggy Styles Live in the chat, and it was pretty funny. I reminded him, I said, hey, that big candle's fixing to come up. And he said, yeah, that's called the crime candle. That's what he calls it. And then, so we waited, and we didn't have to wait long. Within 2 to 3 minutes, there it went. But can we participate in that? That's the question. Limit orders or market orders when you're selling? Okay, good question. Now, question back to you. Do you know the difference between the two? Do you understand the difference between a limit order and a market order? That's right. After hours, only limit order works. They can't take the sell button away. If that's your issue, Lori, my issue is they are going to take away the sell button. No, they're not going to take away the sell button. They'll take away the buy button. They take away their sell button because they cannot create no more synthetics. $94,000%? What fucking stock is that? Yeah, 94,000. That one of them element OP stocks. If you wasting my time, Ramon, so I'm going when we get back, when you come to New Orleans, I ain't buying you a drink if you playing with me. I got to go look this stock up because I've never heard of it. MNKPF. That sounds like initials like the stock GFYM. Well, I was hoping Froggy or somebody would answer the call. Thanks for responding. Oh, I'm over here. I don't want to share the screen because he may not want his name to be known, but he sent me a message and he says he follows me and others on YouTube. He appreciates us and what we do for our community. I had a question, hope you could help me with. On June 7th video titled Chilling and Chatting, you mentioned price hitting 7 to 800. A little after you mentioned it would hit 7,000. Do you really believe it can close to 7,000 a share? I'm afraid of being a bag holder past the high hundreds, but would love to see true life changing money. Any words of encouragement or maybe another video of what the squeeze action might look like would be greatly appreciated, friend. Thank you for reading this and I hope to hear from you. He's discouraged. And rightly so. I mean, we've been in this shit, seems like for fucking ever. But I answered him back and I told him yes. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it while I'm streaming. Let me go to Trading View. what the hell am I doing on the 1 minute chart? Oh, I was watching for that candle. A run up from $13 to $33. What? And I'm okay. So replay. Let's see if it works. What will the squeeze back? All right. What does the squeeze look like? I'm going to share my screen and we'll take a look. Now I'm over here on my trading view. There's a link down below. What you can do, one of the things you can do and why I subscribe to this is you can go here to your replay button and choose any time frame. So right now, this is the January 19th, 2021, 22. All right. We were in wedge and watch the price movement. Here we go. This is what the squeeze looks like. Look, before I even do anything. Let me see if I can start this over. This is so cool. I do this all the time. Come right here. Get it. All right, I'm going to hit the replay and I'll start it right here. Okay. You'll see one bar every 10 minutes. Every second, a new bar will appear. And watch how it works. What happens. Slice is. Now watch what happens when we lay it. As if this was yesterday. See how it's moving? Stepping up. Step up. Step up. Step up. Step up. Boom. Now, see how this is at $2, $2.01, $2.83, $3.11, $4.59, $5.03 right here. And then boom. Look at that. From $5 to $20. Now that don't sound like a lot, but if it's 50 and it moves up to 200, which is how I get my price predictions, I just add a zero. It's going to move instead of from 5 to 20, it's going to move from 50 to 200. And then boom, warning box. That's where they took the buy button away. All right. And then it fell down. People say, oh, we lost. But it went up and it went up and then it fell down. See, it just because they took the buy button did not mean the stock didn't go up. They took the buy button at around $11.56 and it still continued to move up to $17 before it had a fall back. It's an exercise that I do, that I keep my head in the game so that I know what to expect. Up from here to 20, and then it's just carrying on like it's supposed to, and then it moves back up. This is the actual price movements, people. You're seeing it in action. I can slow it down. The candle will come up every 3 seconds. if you do this, then you won't be shaken out early with early numbers. See, we're practically at the same damn 40, 1270 right here. Falls down. This is where a lot of people think we are also in the algorithm repeating itself right here. One every 2 seconds now. There it goes. See, that's low where we're at right now and looking. So there's no reason to fret. And you also see RSI. You can see how you tracking your RSI at the same time. I could put the MACD in. Look at that. Boom. It went from $9. Here we go. Look at that. So see, this $12 somewhere right here, and then all of a sudden this happens. You can expect this, people. This is how the algorithm plays itself out. That was your 72 high right there. And then it starts down. And it's going to do the same. It'll run up to 700. It'll fall back down, and it'll start. And then if you stay in and you wait, eventually it'll rip up to 700. What y'all think about that? Sundial could be delisted if it doesn't reach $1 within 1.5 months. I know, but it will. It's going to ride with AMC. That's right. We need paper hands to sell right now. When the more people in this play, all right, like Lou says, got a bucket of chicken with 20 pieces. You got 40 people at the party. Well, we got 4 million, 7 million retail investors. You got to split the money with them. So if they paper hand, that's better for us. If it goes above 60, they'll be forced to cover. They may be forced to cover come Tuesday. And you say, why CSI? How can they cover Tuesday, start covering Tuesday? Because collateral risk management. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I had no idea what collateral risk management was till this play. But the collateral risk letters that they will get Tuesday is going to tell them how bad their collateral packages with their Apple and Microsoft and all that in it that they put up for collateral is no longer worth what it was, so they have to put more money into that pot or close out their positions. Somebody wants to know about insurance. Let's not even talk about insurance yet. We ain't even got to the point of where we're reaching in their pockets. Right now, they're murdering us. It appears. 1,000 wolves fighting over one raw piece of meat. That's right. So if half them wolves would leave, man, listen, all these other YouTubers that I hear about, because I don't watch Teddy Zane no more, but I hear Teddy Zane with the Redbox, and I'm cool with that. People asked me what I thought, and I said I didn't want it to be a distraction to me. And then I just looked at it. It looked like a good price. I got in at 9.56 or some shit like that. And I sold it 14 or 13 something. Lou talked about how the funds are going to be closing their positions because of their collateral. A few months ago, he was really ahead of the curve, especially with the digital coin. Yeah, see, I don't listen. If people's been following me for a minute, I've always told y'all watch Lou, listen to Lou. Lou has somebody putting a bug in his ear and gives him his information. He's right there. Lazy motherfucker. I'm up here sweating and working with y'all, and he's down there sound asleep. I'll get him up if y'all want me to. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, everybody that's here, please hit the like button first. And have you joined the Discord? Because we have a Discord just in case YouTube goes down. Because I plan on going live. When this motherfucker spikes up to 50, I will be live the entire time, sitting here drinking with y'all. But I'd like to see everybody in the Discord, because if YouTube goes down or they block particular YouTubers like me and TMI and the rest of them, Feel For Real. Feel For Real be one they would block. Why? Because of his message. What is his message? Have the shorts covered? No. Have the shorts started covering when he changes it to yes and the stock is rising and he's encouraging the people to hold? They're going to block his channel. They're going to block my channel probably. They're going to block a bunch of us because they don't want us coordinating with one another. Ramon, I'm trying to get him a friend. I can't get a female. It'd be like a fucking whorehouse in here. I'm trying to watch the news and them two be in the back room. I can hear them hollering. So I ain't getting him a female, but I'm going to get a male, a little puppy, so that he can have company when I'm not home. Me too. That's all I can say about that. Me too. Think I won't jump in on Bitcoin? What is it at 18 now? Oh, share my screen with that. Let me see, make sure I ain't got no personal information on it. Yeah, I need to change that. Now, I can share my screen, I think. I do not have a position in anything but AMC right now. However, I do keep a track of everything. This right here, Shiba Inu. Shiba's getting close to its descending wedge. So that's fixing to be a good buy. In fact, look at it now. It is, here we go. I use this as a reason to fall back down to 745. At least that's what I'm interpreting. Jump until it gets to somewhere in a region. Oh. What's that? Ain't that a shame? Now they know they fixing to do tide share dividend thing. If they haven't already done it, I don't know. I don't keep up with that. But it was at 15 and they've pushed it to 6. Why? Because they fixing to have to give everybody something. Bitcoin is at 19. Look at that. Ooh, ouch. See, it was Bitcoin's turn. Bit- See the descending? That's exactly what Shiba's doing. Bitcoin is a step ahead of it. It broke out early. I expected it to break out somewhere right here, but it broke out a little bit early. But that's good. Run, mother. Get some people to. They said over $1 trillion was lost. Yes, Sundial can do a reverse split and stay in the NASDAQ. You can only keep it hostage for so long. They are paying out their ass. And again, I'll say it again. They're paying out their ass. They are paying the interest. They're paying their margin requirements every morning that they get their collateral letter for. And they will go bankrupt before they let AMC rip. Just because to teach us a lesson. But they can't help it. It's got to rip. The algorithm says it's got to rip. Got 103 people here. Y'all do me a oh Lord. I done forgot to do the YouTube stuff. Let's see. I didn't notify everybody about it. Okay, everybody's notified now. I need to go to YouTube over here. What's up with on y'all's mind? Man, where's from Wall Street at? He's always wanting to come on live and I'm hollering, hey, from Wall Street, where you? The remaining days of the AMC Squeeze play. That's Lou's new video. What do we got here? Let me jump over here and see how many likes I got. Y'all ain't liking my shit. 100 people and only 29 people has hit the like button. What? During shareholders meeting, Adam Aaron stated he's contacted the New York Stock Exchange and inquired about the FTDs and has heard nothing back, but intends to continue to pursue it. What you think about that? Did I fall asleep during the shareholders meeting? Because I sure don't remember him saying he's contacted the New York Stock Exchange. I will go back and watch it again just to be sure. All right, we're up to 37 likes. I appreciate y'all. How do you join the Discord? Let me get the link right now. Invite people. I think that's the Discord link. And that's it. That's to hang out. We got a couple people. We got like 57 people over there. I mean, we're not Keen and Grace or anything like that. But we got 50 something people and people chat about and talk to one another and just have a good time. Gets, you know, when we're not live or we're not putting out videos, you can talk to one another and share and encourage one another. But the biggest reason I set it up was in case we get shut down, there'd be a place for everybody to go and check. He did say he reached out. I'm gonna go watch it. And if he did say that and I missed it because I went on to bed, I'll do a video about it. Reno said hi. And then we got another one, 50, 57. We got 57 people now. What's up, everybody in the Discord? I just realized too that I could stream in the Discord, but I could use that platform, the Discord, to go live with, just like this, or I could use the Restream platform and people can come on and visit with us and talk with us. But right now, everybody apparently is asleep. No response from anybody on Twitter. Usually, oh, I got a message. Who is it? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I won't even do it. We got some cool ass people from all over the world. Thank you, Chris. Discord is for y'all. Talk about what you want. There's a section there that says Discord suggestions for the Discord. Hit that. Hey, there's Mickey Mouse. Who did that? My neighbor's dog is over there. Good to see y'all. Twitch. I went to Twitch. Man, you got some hateful ass people over on Twitch. I didn't last 10 minutes with people talking shit, and I was like, man, this ain't the place for me. Because when somebody talks shit to me, I want to slap the fuck out of them. I ain't no keyboard warrior. I want to reach out to you. And Twitch, they had so many keyboard warriors that were just blasting hateful shit. And I was like, I ain't into this. Sleep after Moash, yeah. If Adam Aaron said he reached out to the New York Stock Exchange, why hasn't anybody made a video about that? Or why hasn't anybody commented concerning the videos I've made that he did that? Because if he's reached out to the New York Stock Exchange, then that's pretty impactful. I lost 35 subscribers. So we got room for 35 more people. Fuck them. If you don't like the truth, you don't want to be here. We're going on an hour. You want to see Kenny and the boys locked up? Ain't gonna happen. Kenny would jump out his window before he go to prison. Energy into good DD. That's right. I don't Discord and YouTube at the same time. I don't know. Forrest Gump, huh? Who is that? I can't see your name. It must be Ripple. Oh, Reno. Reno. That was one goofy ass movie. Tom Hanks did good in that. No, 9,500 shares. No, it's not going to cut it. If that's all you got, you might as well sell everything right now. If all you have is 9,500 shares, you ain't going to make no money, dog. I'm fucking with you. 9,500 shares? Are you shitting me? You're a whale. Chris lives in Florida. I like Florida. Where's Brenda? Brenda is over on Weeble talking shit about me again. I mean, if you just ignore them, you figure they go away, but they don't. She's got a good imagination. She's a good woman, very smart. We just didn't get along. And I told her that before she came. I said, you're setting your ways, I'm setting my ways. Oh, but we can make it work. No, we can't. And we didn't. Good morning, Kurt. About 6 more minutes, and then I'm going to go make some videos. What do y'all need videos on? What do y'all need to see? I mean, I just don't like making videos, pulling them out of thin air. I want to address your needs. Man, I miss Froggy. Miami. Shout out to Miami, Oklahoma, Louisiana. Who else we got in here? There's okay, stream, room, video. And hell, it says I can invite. Oh, I can invite people from the Discord. Oh, and go live. Still learning that. You gotta understand, I'm 53 years old. This is all new. Rhode Island. What state are y'all in? California. Are you leaving California when the squeeze is over? Some of y'all I've gotten pretty familiar with over this past year, like Market Junkie and a few other ones. Meet up with you. Indiana in the house. Are they gonna pay us using digital dollars? They're testing all kind of shit with the digital dollar. Well, probably it depends. Somebody wants to know how long will the squeeze last. It's the rips, people. We rip from $1 to $7, $1 to $7, $1, or excuse me, $2 to $70, $2. Hope not, to $700. State of confusion. I like that. Steve. Portland, Oregon. We got everybody here. I know it's been here, but to use it in the means in which they want to try to use it to pay people with in the stock market, they haven't done that before. It's gonna rip. If it's just my opinion, people, from the chart, it's gonna rip. Eventually, it's gonna hit 700 to 800. It's gonna hit 200 first, and then do a then run this 700 to 800. 2025. Right. They're going to pay you in the digital dollar, and then the bottom falls out of the digital dollar. Nah, pay me in cash. Yeah, happy Father's Day. I did it an hour ago. $789.90. Cool. And then when it drops back down to 3, you can get in again. But it's going to be volatile like that, like I just showed y'all. Any video request. Any video request. Tell me now so I can get it done for y'all. What DD do y'all need me to look at for y'all? $49 likes. Come on, people. 50. There you go. A free donut? Haven't you heard of inflation? Price of donuts is going up, dog. Right now it's $10.98 for a dozen of glazed. $14 for your mixed donuts. But 3 months from now, it'll be double. for bad time. This money that we get from the MOAS is really, it's a godsend because of what's coming and to help you. Redbox. All right, and I'm going to tell you what, and let me screenshot this. All right, screenshot saved. I screenshotted that because I made my first video mention of, that makes no sense to me at all. I want to show y'all something real quick. I went and bought this big motherfucker. I mean, it's so that it would quit going in and out on me, but it's still going in and out on me. But anyway, back to this. I said I wasn't going to focus on Redbox because I didn't want it to be a distraction. When I guess I do need it. When I say distraction, what I mean is from my studies on AMC. I don't have time to be looking at other stocks because I'm too focused on things like, what does the crime candles mean? What are they pulling off inside of that 1 minute in that time frame where that price is? That's studying. Trying to figure out how to use this fucking light. Brad said turn the light off behind me, maybe. So we'll try that. Now the only light is that one and the one above me. So, but Redbox, I didn't want to get distracted studying Redbox because my main focus is AMC. Now that I asked for a request of videos. George said that he wants to see some DD on Redbox. So I'm going to go do some DD on Redbox because next week I plan on jumping back in. I made $136. It ain't life-changing money, but it's 9 more shares of AMC, 9.5 shares of AMC. The crime, yeah, every minute when the stock market opens, that's a crime. Haven't y'all seen crime candles? Don't you? Oh, somebody woke up. I'm trying to get my Weeble to come up. I don't want to work. Come on, man. I moved that light and everything quit. Man, Jesus. It went still not. I need to set up my second computer. Come on, man. See these candles? Look at this mother. From 11.80, 12.7, a dollar move. What's going on inside that dollar move? And it's on the minute chart. See? And it's up to 11.68 and then right back up within a minute. And I'm looking at the volume is only 615 when it did that. But Let me check the two. See, these are where and those are the ones that were predominant. But let's take a look at this. All right, same one. On the 2-hour chart, we can see right here the volume. This candle had 172,292 shares traded inside of this 2 hours. 172,000 people. And I'm wondering, what the hell is going on? Casey Shaw talks about the candles. If the government, let's see, read this one and then I'm going to go do some DD on Redbox for y'all. If the government will pay us 10,000 a share, how will that even work? Will the price on like Yahoo and so on be 10,000 and we just press sell, or will the money show up in our accounts? Well, you have to press sell. I mean, you might not want to sell it at 10,000. You might want to wait till 100,000, right? But you have to press your sell button if you want to get paid. And I've got my theories on that and the synthetics. What about if Redbox doesn't squeeze, AMC ain't going to squeeze? Infinite supply of shares to create liquidity. How can they keep doing this? They're going to do it as long as they let them do it. It's wrong if the shares aren't there and you go ahead and fill the order, then you're fucking up the supply and demand. Lord Nemesis, what's happening? Infinite supply of shares. I wish I had an infinite supply of shares. You just keep pressing the sell button and they go, well, you're out of shares. Yeah, but I mean, don't worry about it. I'll buy them later. Well, George, people are crazy. AMC won't even hit 500. How can people say 100,000? Come on now. It's their opinion. It's their first off, it's their opinion. It's from the DD that they've done, so they feel confident. But see how confident this motherfucker hits 72,000. We're gonna hold to 100. No, you're not. 72,000, and you got 1,000 shares, bitch. Come on. That's right. I'm gonna create. I'm just gonna. Don't have no shares. I'm like, I'll get them later. It works for them. I got to put that light back around there. And then I got to tell y'all good morning, because I got to go next door in about an hour. Oh, shit. In about an hour and make him some pancakes with blueberries in them. He's been telling me he wants pancakes with blueberries. So today I'll go make some pancakes with blueberries in it for him. Thank you. This is so crazy. People would not put it. Damn, the sun's done come up. People would not put up with this in another play. Why do they put up with it with Adam Aaron? It makes no sense to me. don't talk about that. I don't have a dog in that fight. I like Frankie. I like you. So I stay back from that. Y'all can handle y'all's own arguments without me chiming in on what I think. Oh, that's Pop. He's awake and wanting his pancakes. All right. Well, I love y'all. Be blessed. And as soon as I finish over there doing the pancakes, I'm going to come back, do the DD, and I'll do a video on Redbox. But get ready. People are going to raise hell. I thought you said it was a distraction. It is. But now I'm going to have to run over here and check out Redbox. I got a feeling something's telling me Redbox now. Yeah. We're just two old men. We by ourselves. Two grumpy ass men. Didn't they make a movie about that? So people can't say, "Oh, you're talking shit." Well, I better not do that right now. I was gonna call him. But get ready. I'll be doing a Redbox video today. Y'all show some love in the comments when people start talking shit to me about, well, I thought you said it was a distraction. It was a distraction, but now it's the weekend and I can do this because it's gonna grumpy old men. uh, I got time to do it today, so I'm going to do some research on Redbox for y'all. Love y'all, and I'll figure out where my entry point will be, and I'll tell y'all what that's going to be in the video. So I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.